Welcome back, everybody. So progress is being made over here on the side of the city. So if you remember last time, we added in our little burger shack. Well, not so little. Added in our bigger burger shack here. I do have a few villagers I've brought over. There's a whole bunch of villagers all congregated over by the birch farm over there. So I've boated a few here and there. String. If I had a spider spawner near here, I could make a farm and get a lot of emeralds. But I brought a few of these guys over here to help. So they're wandering around. So today I wanted to add in another store right here in the corner. This is going to be another food store. Or restaurant, not restaurant. Kind of like a fast food joint. Fast food joint. So we're going to have a small sit-down restaurant opening right here. Oh, and I did these. Where's my water bucket? I know I had a water bucket around here. Talk about being unprepared. Oh, there it is. I was putting in my, as I usually do, I went to put the cobblestone outline of the foundation, and then these dirt chunks are where the seat's going to go. So I'll have rows of seating through here. I figured a nice big entranceway into this area, and then this is back cooking preparation area over here, which will kind of be open so you can see what they're cooking. And then this will be 2 stands here to order with. And then the rest of the area back here, this will be all prep and cooking area through here. I'll have a door right here, which will lead out of the prep cooking area into this little L-shaped area, which is going to be some more outdoor seating. Then there'll be a door right here, which I probably need. Well, I can do this way, like that. That would be the door. Oh, and yeah, and these are going to be stripped, because it doesn't look good unstripped. It's just too zebra-like. I mean, there is ways to incorporate this white and white and black into your build. But for this one, we are not going to do that. I'm going to put... I guess I can get... No, I want to do that. I need to do this. I have a design thing in mind, so I do need to have these wood instead of wood blocks. Excuse me, I had to pause there because I had to get a drink of water and stuff. Throat's a little dry today. Don't know why. Oh, but like I said, I was filling in this the foundation with. I left these blocks open so I could put water there. That way, when I'm doing my outside landscaping, I don't have to worry about, trying to find a place to put the reed, or the, I guess, sugar cane now it is. I always thought, when I'm doing outside landscaping, I end up digging into the foundation and pulling out those blocks. I thought, well, I might as well kind of be ahead of the game here, and I don't know, I did this before. Be ahead of the game. So I already have water, so I don't have to really worry about where I'm going to put my sugar cane. I can just put it wherever I want it. Well, that was silly. I'll just go there and there. It's kind of like a little puzzle. You got to figure out where your water goes. Oh, skeleton. I guess I didn't light all this up. I thought I lit most of this up. But there you go. So we'll have a cooking area here, a very small doorway here, which leads into just a small office area right back here. And then this whole area through here, like I said, was going to be outdoor seating. So if we take a look over here at, well, let me get some sleep. Well, I gotta kick that guy out of bed, poor guy. But let me get some sleep so we can get a little more lighting on the area and I don't have any more visitors. Okay, back to daylight. So I've got walls up. So this is the general outline of the building. So I've got a lot of strip birch. This is kind of the color we're going for, a little lighter, more earthy-ish tones. So I'm bringing in this green. So I'm just going to fill in this green wool. Although I may end up having to carpet it. Well, I think I've got enough. I've got 3 stacks of wool. So that should be enough to cover this whole area. I got all this. Let's see if it's enough. And I think the only reason I'm going to need maybe to use the carpet is for lighting. Because I think my lighting is not going to be adequate enough to keep the mobs out of here. And the one thing it ruins a fine restaurant is having mobs eating your customers. Very bad for return business. Oh, plenty of wool. So we're gonna have a counter here. I haven't figured out what material to use for the counter yet. So I think I'm gonna stick with this main eating area. Let's put in, well, let's finish the walls before I put in the seating. That kind of makes a little more sense. So I thought if I do something like this, I've got lots of sandstone after digging out all that area over there. I've got a lot of sand, plus I got a whole desert to dig from, so not really concerned about that. Can I do that? Yeah. Reach over there. And I think I want to go over to here. So I may have to clean up those blocks down there. I didn't mean to lay a couple columns. Actually, let's get rid of this, because this will be the side entrance, so we don't want anything there. So there goes the building. Kind of went with like a pyramid shaped roof, but with a lot of these fence posts. And It's a little different. I don't think I've tried one of these roofs before. For what I'm going for, I think it works. So this is the main dining hall. So I thought we would have seats here. And the jungle kind of goes with the rest of the color. I think the green and the jungle actually go together. Not bad. So what am I doing here? Oops. Just get them in the right direction. So I'm going to have a bunch of booths around the walls here. Oh, and I did swap out all the wool for carpet. It goes a lot longer, and none of this is spawnable, so I don't need much lighting under here, so it's kind of a bonus there. I did leave carpet where the booths are because I'm going to need that to put in the tables, like that. It's like this table, I'll put the fence and then the string, and then we'll end up with the table going all the way across. And that doesn't work on carpet because you can't put a fence post on carpet. One there, and this side should be done. Interior is pretty modest here. I may, I'm trying to think how I want to do this. I may do some fence posts across here, like maybe on this one here. I mean, it lowers the roof down a little. But it does allow me to get my lighting in here, because I don't need the lighting because I've got it under carpet, but I think it would look good just having a lantern above each one of these tables, like that. And I can do the same thing on the booths if I want to. I hang them from up there, but kind of like the way that looks. Now we'll do the same here. Won't be able to get the lantern all the way through the middle because of the... So I've got that, what, 2 from the edge. So if I do another one, 2 from the edge, like there. So yeah. Yeah, 1 in between. I'll have to make some more. There's 1 in between, and then if I put the table here, I can just do it like that. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. I am out of fence posts, so I don't have any more table legs. So let me go through here. Let me grab a few more of those and finish up the lighting, and then we can move on to the rest of the store, which is where we actually cook the food. Finished up on the dining room. Yeah, these lamps are kind of low, but they do hang, you know, in diners, you have your lamps hanging low over the table so you can see your food. I think this has a nice flow to it. We go in here, and this is where you would order up your stuff. Normally you don't jump over the counter, but... So we'll have 2 cash registers, 1 here, 1 there. And then I wanted to put in this bench here, like for the drink dispensers, so people order their food and then get their drinks here. And then I've marked out a few spots on the floor. Oops, I need a pick, not a hoe. So like here, we're going to put in a fire pot, or fireplace, and a cauldron, or a pot. And then from the ceiling, hang a chain There, so it looks like the pot is suspended over the fire. Do the same thing here, except this one I can actually hang. Will this work? Yeah, if I get there, like that, yeah. Hang it a little lower directly off this post. So we got these two pots here for cooking up food, and then I'm going to do one more over here. And this will actually make a little more sense once I show you what we're cooking here. And then this one's there. There. Can I do that? Is that a little too high? Yeah, I think that's too high. Let's lower that down one. Oops, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Thought I lost my cauldron. I think that, okay. So that is central to the whole business. Let's put a couple of these here, and I've got these activator rails. So we got like frying areas. Maybe I'll get a chimney. Oh, well, I really don't need a chimney, I don't think. I do need, since I have a couple fires, I think I'm going to put one here, and one there. So the smokers are actually smoking. Yeah, I kind of went with this checkerboard pattern on the floor. I think it kind of looks pretty nice. It's not so uniform and smooth as all the other floors turn out to be. I think that is good for here. I've got extra furnaces and stuff, but I don't need to use everything. I think I'll stick maybe like a waste bin there, or another bin over here, and some barrels. I like the barrels to stand upright sometimes, and it is very hard to get them to do that. Barrel there, maybe another barrel. No, I think that's good. Less is more sometimes. And then lastly, we have this office back here. Maybe I'm got a file cabinet, so I think I'm gonna put like a file cabinet there. And then some slabs. I think that's good. Put in a chair. We've got a couple bookshelves. Over in this corner, I've got some moss and azalea. So you know where I'm going there. I'm going to put in a plant. And I guess the only other thing I need is a couple more seats. So I thought like 2 seats there. Well, let's throw another bookshelf over in that corner. And I did get some paintings. I don't know if those will fit on the wall. Maybe if I put one here. One there. I don't want to cover up the window. Don't want to cover up the window. There we go. Man with a walking stick. I just need to get a door, which is easy enough to do, and then load up with the food. So let me grab that. Oh yeah, and I've got tables out here. What do I want to do these? I mean, I guess I could just... Yeah, let me figure out how I want to do the tables out here. I'm thinking maybe like 3 or 4, not too many. So I went with this for the seating out here. I just kind of raised up the blocks one and put some trapdoors and a little table around it. Didn't have to be anything fancy. So I figured I'd also put a tree here. I was going to put a bee. I have a bee's nest that grew over there, but I made a mistake when I picked it up and made all the bees angry, so now they're dead. So I have an empty nest. So now I have to breed some more bees, and then I'll actually put the bee's nest over here, so I'm getting some bees buzzing around. So this is actually going to be, drum roll reveal, it's a rabbit shop. So we have some cooked rabbit, we've got a rabbit stew, mushroom stew, so that kind of stuff. And then we'll also sell like rabbit hides and lucky rabbit's feet, that kind of stuff there. So across the front I've got all the displays. So we'll have like rabbit stew, mushroom stew, a baked potato, and then we have some specialty items, some rabbit steaks, special rabbit stew, and then over here, you know, like you see places they sell hats and jackets and stuff. This one sells a special jacket, and then we have a very special, well, I guess it was lucky for us, not lucky for a certain rabbit. I think I'll just stick another maybe potato up there. So these are this is our rabbit, or rascally rabbit store. So that's what we're making over here is rabbit stew. We're frying up rabbit in the grills back here. I just put some extra rabbit stuff over here. Another rabbit's Lucky Charm over there. So to compete with the burger joint next door, we have a rabbit joint. So if you want to go for the cows or the rabbits. So I guess last but not least, I just need to add in a name. So I'm going to put a big banner. I'm going with banners on this area over here because I'm just on a banner kick right now. So let me go grab those banners and we will finish up the name and be out of here for today. Before my voice goes, because I can feel it going. I'm getting a little hoarser and hoarser as I go along. So don't know what's up with that. And if you haven't already guessed who would own such a rabbit shack, it's Fudd's Rabbit Shack. A certain Mr. Fudd finally got his way and opened up his own little food store where he sells rabbit snacks. So we got rabbit stew, rabbit steaks, and all the special stuff, French fries, whatever else you could need from a rabbit. So on that cheerful note of successful entrepreneurship from a successful rabbit hunter, I'm going to bid you all farewell. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye.